So this is a recap for live stream 274, I believe, and we've had a positive day. We've had to reset the account because the previous account was pretty much gone from last Thursday prior to the market holiday. And we've come into the market, we've decided to stick with a 15-second chart, and we've decided to also trade a little bit different. We decided to take a couple of trades here off the 200 period. So early on, we took a couple of trades through here. We took a short down towards the lower of day, took that off for a loss, had a long setup, decided to take the long, got to profit there. Price came down, and this was a short. We took it off for break even. Guess it was something I didn't like. Went long, took profit. Over here, went long. Prices stalled out, so trailed aggressively. Thought we could see the breakout continuation to the upside, especially as we broke above these levels here. Thought we could start to head towards the 18,000. That wasn't to be the case. Because I trailed aggressively, we stopped out there for a fairly acceptable loss. Through here, I decided to take the short on the break back through from where the breakout was. Took the short, target hit. Through here as well, went short. For some reason, I didn't have the ATM set correctly. Trailed my stop into profit. Price came back, took me out. Eventually would have hit the target. Price then came down to this box. All this box is pretty much the low of day. We've just put a box here as a result. Same way through here. These circles just denote the higher lows that were being posted on NQ. Price came down into the area, as we can see, to the low of day. And from there, we had a bit of a rally out of that area. We weren't trading support resistance out of that area, but we just took it in mind. So we didn't short the area. And we had 45 points of buying out of that zone. Through here, decided to take a short. So we broke out above the 200. No, broke out above this level here. Seemed to have failed, coming back down. Seemed to have been a bit of a lower high. Decided to go short. See, we've seen break to new lows of day at the moment. Decided to go short, and the target was hit there. Through here, I was thinking of closing it off for the day. Saw a setup right here. Didn't take it. Would have hit target. So as price came down here, felt a bit of FOMO, went short. Price came up, took it off for a loss. Would not have actually stopped me out, but took it off for a loss there. Saw a short through here, went short. Target was hit. And that was pretty much it. That's how I gained the profits I did for the day. Over on the cumulative net P&L chart, cumulative net profits, we can see we went up by 7, actually went negative on the day, was down at 6, then managed to just slowly grow the P&L, not without the pullbacks, got up to 9 there, had a bit of a fairly decent retracement back down to 2. For a series of successful trades, was able to get all the way up to 26 here, drew down, another sizable drawdown down to 14, and through a couple of winners here, I managed to end the day up at 25,781. Over on our, over on the summary page, we can see cumulative gains, cumulative losses, commissions, paid quite a bit in commissions considering only trade for an hour. Profit factor 1.78, so certainly towards that 2 level that I do look for. In terms of the profit factor, accuracy 96.33%. This here is of concern. So the average winner to the average loser, we can see it's close to nearly 20 times the size, which is not good. Average win-loss ratio of 0.07. That is not sustainable in any sense of the word. That's just not great. Not great. And that could become a major problem in the future. So it's definitely something to fix. The largest win to largest loss, again, is about 3 times the size. Again, that's something that's not great. We can see here time in the market, less than a minute. So pretty much like hyper scalping here. Not sure if you could call it hyper scalping, but it is a pretty aggressive scalping. Less than a minute in the market. So less than a minute, but the cumulative profits is what we're looking for. Longest flat period, we're looking at about 15 minutes. So that's a period waiting between setups and trades. So what I'll do is, well, the live stream is going to be on the channel, but I'm going to call it a day now, and I'll say thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Have a great day.